Hey everybody, this is Frilioth and welcome back to another Minecraft episode on the Alphacraft server. Today, I'm going to be building a tree. Now, Marki Sparki set up a challenge for the alphas a few weeks ago, and he gave everybody the chance to enter a competition on the Alphacraft server where you pick a plot somewhere in the shopping district. Can't show you too much because things have already started to happen here and I don't want to give away any spoilers, but you picked a plot in the shopping district and then you had to build a tree that fitted in with the surrounding shops in the area. So I'm going to choose plot 1. So if you come out of the south portal, this is the plot that you see first. And it's right by Joker's shops, which are fantastic. So I'm going to try and incorporate a little bit of this into my tree. Now, this is a mushroom island, so I did think about making a big mushroom tree or incorporating shrooms into my build, and maybe I will do. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know yet. But it doesn't look like a mushroom island anymore because we've covered it in grass. So, yeah, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And I need to make it tree-like. I'm also going to move it a little bit over this way and probably do a little bit of terraforming here to make my plot a little bit bigger. I want it sort of in the middle where Joker's pillager tower is. So I want it sort of over here a little bit. And I'm allowed to do that according to Marki. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to move that over this way a little bit. So the next thing to do, or the first thing to do, is to have a shifty over here. I'm trying so hard not to give any spoilers away. So apologies, guys, but you're not going to see a great deal. I need to find Marki's tree where the entry forms are. I think that's it there. That's it there. Perfect. Here it is. Who's in there so far? Oh, Mr. Unprofessional, thank you. Mr. Indotorious, Spiderweb Ninja, the lovely Spiderweb Ninja, and Alpha Star. So it's a diamond block to enter, and then I just put my name in there with my diamond block. So there we go. We've got me and plot number 1, and then we need a diamond block. And there's nowhere for me to make a diamond block. Okay, well, I'll stick 9 diamonds in then. Because I don't even have any wood. Stick them there like that. I will come back. I'll come back and change that. So let me just read the instructions just to make sure I've got them properly. So the tree building competition. Hey there, thank you for being interested in the tree building competition. This book will explain all about how it works and what you have to do to take part. The goal of this competition is to fill the shopping district with lovely and beautiful but also very diverse trees. For this, 9 plots have been marked throughout the shopping district. Only trees built in these marked areas are included in the competition. To take part, please choose a plot. I've done that. Mark the plot with your name. Okay, I've got to go and do that. Rename a piece of paper from the barrel with your name and plot number. Okay, I've done that. Put the paper back into the barrel. I've done that. Put the entry fee of 1 diamond block into the barrel as well. Okay, I've done that. Do not worry, I will not enrich myself on these diamonds. GG Marki. They will be entered into a prize pool next to many other useful and interesting items. Important, the plots are there to roughly tell you where to build. You do not have to strictly stay inside these marked areas. I thought that was the case. There are 3 ranking criteria: technical skill, creativity. Does your tree fit into the surrounding areas? Okay, so my technical skill is questionable. My creativity is going to be questionable, I think. Does your tree fit into the surrounding area? I think it will definitely fit into the area. So I'm probably doing myself a little disservice there, but it will certainly fit into the area. All 3 aspects are very important for your tree. Okay, so I'll have to be a little bit more creative. How can you be creative with a tree? I'll stick a couple of blocks in it. Stick a couple of non-tree type blocks in it. What do you think? That's creative. The competition starts on the 21st of September, a long time ago. And the competition ends on the 20th of October, which is in just under a week from now as I record this. Now go and choose your plot. Have fun building and good luck, Marki. Marki, thank you, buddy. So now we've done that, I'll run back and mark my area to make sure nobody else takes plot 1. But it'll definitely fit into the area because it's going to be tree. It's going to have wood in it. It's going to have a bit of that in it, maybe, and some of that. Maybe a little bit of that. Maybe some of those, even. Definitely that. So let me just change this to tree building competition. Frills. Done. I knew this was going to happen. Help me, Jeebus. Can I use your bathroom, please? So I'm going to run off now and grab some wood and stuffs and other gear and set up and start building a tree. It's probably going to be in a time lapse or something like that. You know, like these professional builders do. And then we'll have a look at what we've done. So I think I'm going to start by sticking some branches coming off just above there. I think coming out of there would be a good place to go. And then I don't know whether to have 2 or 3, 3 or 4 branches coming off. One coming off there would be okay, I think. One coming off there at a diagonal. So if we have 3 main trunky branches coming off, and then we can thin that down a little bit, and then we could thin that down even further, we'll give that a go. I'm kind of liking that. I think the main trunk, obviously, and the 3 main branches coming off of it. Now I want to make the sides, the main trunk of it, look a little bit more beaten up, so to speak. That there just looks too straight. So I think I'm going to stick in some stairs in there. Might do the same there. Does that look a little bit too chunky there? Maybe not. No, that looks okay. Yeah, let me stick a few stairs in, see what that does to it just there, to see if it gives it like an in-out kind of feel to it. So that kind of thing. I don't know whether that makes it look better or worse. Giving it a bit more texture. Don't know. I mean, it takes away the bark. It's a shame bark. We can't do bark stairs, but we can't, so there's no point bleating about it. But I don't want to take away too much of the bark, but I do want it to be more inny-outy. Yeah, that just gives it just something else. I'm liking that. So now I think it's time to start sticking in the fence gates or the fence posts coming off this. Starting sort of there and just branching out in all directions. Yeah, so I think I've covered every leaf up there, every branch, and that looks, yeah, that looks okay. Might need a few more little branches off the bottom actually to fill it out a little bit more. But if I do that, off those two, sorry, if I do two more off there, that should be okay. Thinking that it needs just a little bit in there, doesn't it, to plump it out a little bit, I think. A couple of branches in there, I think. Stick some in and have a look. Yeah, I like that much better. Okay. So apart from a couple of little gaps, this one, we might be able to stick a fork in it and say it's done. I want there to be a few gaps in it to be able to see through. So I don't want it to just be all completely green. I do need a little bit of light in there, a little bit of light through it, which I think we've got. Yeah, I think we've got that. Maybe I'll trim some leaves out. No, maybe I won't. I was going to trim a few leaves out on the smaller branches there. Because really you only have leaves at the end, don't you? You don't have the leaves down the whole branch, but I think I'm going to leave them there. Yeah, I think I am. So we've got the three main branches coming off the tree, which in fairness I'm liking those a lot. So it's not a bad thing at all, but there is quite a lot of area up there that does need to be filled in. Obviously we need to do the top for the canopy at the top, or whatever the top of a normal tree is. I'm sure there's a name for it. So but there's also sort of a big gap there, and a huge gap here. Maybe another branch needs to come off. I did put a smaller branch in just there, coming off that one, which filled that little bit. Maybe I'll do the same off of there, maybe off of there, coming out this way. I think we'll do that. Yeah, let's give that a go. So maybe we'll do another little one coming off there. I know there are gaps in trees, and that's where I'm torn. I know trees aren't built symmetrically, so there are going to be areas that are covered in leaves, and there are going to be areas that aren't covered in leaves. But this is my tree. This is my tree. There are many like it, but this one is mine. So I am liking it. I am liking it. Right, so I think I'll stick another tiny little branch coming. Well, I say tiny little branch. It's going to be a big old branch coming out of there, but not too big. And then on this, we can have some twigs, or whatever these are called. Now, less is more, as they say, so I really don't want to be just spamming leaves everywhere, because that's just going to take away from the branches that are there. But I do want to try and cover most of the branches up. Now, I don't know. I'm sure there's a right and wrong way to make trees, and I'm sure if I really looked, there'd be loads of tutorials that I could follow that make trees look absolutely fantastic. But I wanted to do this by myself because, like I've mentioned, this is completely outside of my comfort zone. It's not something that I normally do. Actually, that looks... I like that. Yeah. Is that sticking out a little bit too far, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe I need another little bit just coming out of there. Yeah, I'm liking that. So now just for some smaller branches at the top, and then just to cover the canopy, the top of the tree. I hope that's the correct term. I know it's a canopy in a jungle. I'm not sure whether it's the canopy in a normal tree. But anyway, the top of the tree. And then we're going to stick in some flowers. We're going to stick in a little bit of vines. We're going to stick some lanterns in. I can't remember which lanterns I got. Got normal lanterns. So we're going to get some lanterns in there, get a bit of light, some vines, some glow lichen. And I've got to buy the skulk from Joker. Yeah, okay. I'm going to leave that for fear of just doing something. I'd rather it look good. I'd rather have it the way I like it. I don't mind it, so I'm going to leave it. If I play with it to try and make it better, I could potentially just make it worse, and then I'll have to mess about with it. It's just a pain. So we'll leave that like it is. I like that. I like the trunk. I like the way that looks. I like the way the branch curls up like that. I like the shape of the tree. I like that a lot. I think the dark oak planks and stairs go really well with the with the spruce. I like that. I'm okay with that. Right, so I need to figure out now where to put the lights. Now, do I want the lights in the extremities? Do I want the lights in the middle of the leaves? I could really wait until nightfall, couldn't I? I really do with waiting until nightfall before I start playing with that. So in the meantime, let me grab some grow lichen. I'm going to go and buy some skulk from Joker's shop, because everybody needs a bit of skulk. What I was thinking of doing was having the skulk sort of creep. Have a little bit in there. There's some there already. Have some there, and just have it creep across and make it look like it's starting to go up the tree. Scott Games, 2 per stack. I will have 2 stacks, please, sir. Lovely doing business with you. Right, okay. And now we'll stick a few, some glow lichen on it. I wanted it to try and make it look like the skulk was like wet, dark. And then it sort of started to go up the tree as glow lichen, but maybe it doesn't look too bad. The problem is you can't put glow lichen and skulk on stairs, and there are a lot of stairs. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's fine. That's okay. I think I'll initially start by just sticking the lanterns off the main tree branches. So there's going to be one up there, one there, and one around there. We'll do that, and then we'll have a look at it in the dark. That does brighten it up quite a bit, doesn't it? Actually, the lanterns. I might stick another one at the top in the middle. But I like that. What would it look like with textures on? Yeah, I think if I stuck too many on there, it wouldn't look anywhere near as good. So let's take those off again for a second. Let's get up the top, stick another one right at the top. We stick one. If I stick one there, would that be okay there? Yeah, I think that might work. Don't think I need one around this side either, do I? No, I think that would be okay. Yeah, I'm liking that. All right, I've just said I'm liking that, and now I'm not so sure about that one particular angle on it. There's always going to be one angle that one there just makes it look like it's got a big bulb on top of it, and I didn't want to do that. Maybe instead of having that coming up, I just have it going straight across. Second guessing. Tell you what, I'm going to stop picking at it and leave it. It's a tree. It's grown naturally, as the Minecraft gods intended. So there. That's that. Let's finish off sticking some azalea leaves around it. I was thinking of having one of those azalea, oh, not azalea plants, one of those plants that confetti things down on top of people. Anyway, whatever it's called. Thank you.
Oh, I keep forgetting we have the voice.
We have the voice. I am so far out of my comfort zone with this, you would not believe.
Really? It doesn't look like it.
Honestly,
like it.
this has been so stressful. I thought I'd got to give it a go. But
Yeah, it looks so fluffy and perfect. Like, I don't know. It looks
oh, Spider, that
good.
really does mean a lot, actually, because you make such lovely trees and everything. So,
Oh man, I like this. This is really nice.
well, thank
Yeah.
you, thank you. I mean, it's not very
really good.
creative, and I'm struggling to tie it in with the area, which are two of the criteria that I needed to fulfil. But
Well, I think it works.
thank you.
I like how you did the this stuff, the whatever that is.
The skulk vein, yeah. I was, again,
Skulk vein, yes.
trying to tie it into Joker's shop. It doesn't look very natural to me, but I'll go away and come back and it might look okay. But initially, when I put it down, I just thought that just looks like I've just thrown down some skulk veins. It doesn't look like it's...
I mean, it looks like it's like trying to pull it in.
Yeah,
or,
sort
you know
of
what I mean?
spreading out, and yeah, that was the idea. But obviously, my ideas are better than my skill. So, but we'll see. Like I
mean,
said,
really, the branches are like I like them. Like they just look so. I mean, it really does. You're not giving yourself enough credit. It looks really good tree.
and I notice I've just messed up with these azalea leaves as well. They're too close together. But yeah.
Well, I think it's lovely. So
Well, thank you.
Anyway, good
Thank
job.
you,
I'm not
Skylar.
recording or anything, so don't worry.
You're on my video anyway, by the way.
Oh, okay. Hi, video. I didn't do that. I wasn't ready. I didn't do my hair.
Oh no.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you for that.
Anyway, great. I love it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna mosey on and work on my next thing. See ya.
Excellent. See ya. And that was a lovely spiderweb ninja, who is an absolutely awesome builder. Really, for her to say that this is nice is such a compliment. Honestly, it's amazing, and she's great. And you need to go and check out her channel and her tree. She's also built a tree as part of this competition, so go and check that out as well. And go and check all of them out, actually. Well, now I'm going to go and grab some what are these red vine things called again? Red vine. I'm going to grab some red vine things. I need to get there too. What are they called again? Crimson weeping vines. I'm going to grab some of these. These do grow back again, don't they? They do grow. I'm hoping they grow. I think they do. So grab some of these. I don't know whether or not to stick some string on here to stop these from growing too far down. Don't want too many. I've got a couple of vines off this to tie it in on this side, so we'll stick a couple of vines on here. Yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. I think I'm going to leave it at that before I stop poking too much. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Just going to go up on the other side just to check at the top to see if we need any more flowering azaleas up there. Right, that's it. I'm not going to do any more. So this is my entry for the Alphacraft tree building competition, created by Marki Sparki, who is another wonderful alpha. Please, if you're not following the alphas, go and give them a go. Go and give them a try. You will not be disappointed. The guys all of them are absolutely amazing. So there we go. We'll have a flyby and then we'll wrap the episode up. So I think we'll call it a day for today then, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to leave it a like. And if you've really loved it, don't forget to subscribe for future videos. And don't forget to check out all the other alphas. They are all fantastic. This is Frilioth, and I'm out of here.